Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create a gradient with Inkscape. Just the basic gradient. First of all, create a shape. We're just gonna create a rectangle. Then we go to the fill and stroke menu. If you can't see it, you can go to object, fill and stroke. There you go. Click the object, fill and stroke. Right now you are in the flat color option. Then you go into this option, which is a linear gradient. So here's the gradient. Now if you want to change, there is plenty of option right there. Basically there is several modes, but in this video I'm just going to use HSL. H stands for hue. You can adjust the color. Before it, I'm just gonna set the alpha first. Here you can see it shows 0, which means transparent, 0 opacity, transparent. If you want to make it color, you can just increase the opacity. Gonna increase it into 100. Then drag the hue option if you want to change the color. If you want to make it red or yellow, green, whatever you want. In this case, I'm just gonna make it a little bit turquoise. Then you got the saturation menu, which is you can adjust if you want to make the color. I'm just gonna set it 100. And then you got lightness if you want to make the color dark or bright. I'm just gonna make it 50 here. The other gradient, I'm gonna slide the hue to the left a bit, and I'm gonna turn down the lightness to make it a little bit darker. If you want to add more colors, you can just double click on between these two colors. For example, I click this in the middle and just set it like you want. You can turn it into purple, for example, playing around with the lightness and the saturation. If you want to remove it, just click this button. Okay, it disappears. You can adjust the position of your gradient with this gradient tool, or just simply click G on your keyboard. You can see right there is a line which is your gradient. If you want to change the direction or the range, you can just drag it. For example, I want to make it from the top to the bottom. I can just drag it like this. Dark in the bottom, I can just drag it from the bottom. Now if you want to flip the gradient without dragging it, you can just click on this option, which is just invert the color. Besides the linear gradient, there is a radial gradient. If you want to set it, you can just drag this button. You can just drag this thing a bit. It's a little bit better. Same, if you want to flip it around, just click on this button like that. If you want to copy this gradient, I got a cool illustration from Pinterest. I can just copy the image, paste it on here. Let me set it into the linear gradient first. You can just simply click on the color that you want to change and click on this tool, basically a dropper tool. You can just click it and then you click on the color you want to paste, you want to copy. I want to make the color looks exactly like this. I can just add some more point, click the dropper tool again, click on right here, can just add some more. I want to add one again. Okay, then like that. Alright, so we got this gradient. You can also adjust it by sliding this. Okay, I want to set it like this, and if you have this gradient, and you want to make another shape or text. For example, I got this gradient text. I want to make this color exactly like the shape. You can just go into the gradient, linear gradient option, and in this option you can click it, and there is the gradient you already create. You can still play around with this. You can flip it. Okay, so that's for the video. I hope you enjoy. Goodbye.